Final doubleheader before the All-Star break Thursday night on TNT, and we got a couple of great matchups. First, the Big Three get their first look at the Jeremy Lin experience, not to mention the Knicks, in Miami. Then it's the Thunder and Lakers from Oklahoma City. EJ and the fellas will be live from Orlando to segue into All-Star weekend. And Chris Webber will be on the call in Game 2, teaming up with Dick Stockton for the Lakers and Thunder. C-Webb's with us now, and I want to get your thoughts on the Lakers' collective state of mind. Kobe Bryant went public the other day with his frustration by the organization's inability or unwillingness to clarify Pau Gasol's situation. Then in a team meeting on Monday, where do you think the Lakers' heads are at right now?
You know what? It's kind of tough to tell where their heads are at, but usually, and I know those guys up there with you, Greg and Dennis, can relate to it. Usually, team meetings maybe be around 50-50, whether positive or negative. But when you have a personality like a Kobe Bryant that wants the guys to trust him, and all he wants is his guys to give him their all and to keep it close so he could take that last shot and try to win it, I think it could be good. I was watching them play against Dallas. And just the body language of the guys and them seem like they're just playing for each other. And a lot of times, and I assume in this situation that's what happened. I assume Kobe said, listen, guys, I know there's a lot of talk going on. We're not playing with a lot of trade talk, but we have to be together in this locker room. If there's any problems, let's communicate them, but let's just try to play hard. And if that's what happens at the end of the day, maybe it's a good meeting, but who knows? They're used to winning, and right now they're really not winning, so it's going to be a lot of frustration around everywhere.
C-Webb, let's talk about the home team for tomorrow night's game. 51 points, 40 points, triple-double. James Harden didn't play well. In your opinion, how far can the Thunder go?
Wow, man. I mean, in my opinion, they're definitely the favorites to come out the West. I have them definitely in the finals against the Miami Heat. But they play so well together. I try to think about what could be their downfall, and I really don't have anything except the fact if you got a guy scoring 40 and a guy scoring 50 and you got to go to overtime and a guy with a triple-double, wow, everybody has to play great, but they all can play great. I think the sky's the limit. This is Miami are the fastest, most athletic teams in the league, and I think they can impose their will on the opposing team, especially when they get a stop or a turnover. They're one of the fastest teams to convert on the other end.
Hey, C-Webb, it's interesting. Obviously, Thunder going up against the Lakers. We know about the meeting with the Lakers. Is this somewhat, or is this the potential for one of those changing of the guard type games? Is this a statement game going into All-Star? Do we find out if the Lakers are still going to be legitimately a contender, or does this tell us potentially that the Thunder clearly are the best team in the Western Conference?
You know what? I think that's a great question. I think it's going to tell more about the Thunder. The Thunder have been ousted in the playoffs by the Lakers, and a lot of times having been on those young teams trying to come up and make it, you just want to beat that team that beats you. And I think for the Thunder, they're going to have to come out and play very hard because, frankly, no matter how good the Lakers are playing or bad the Lakers play, they're going to be dangerous. It's going to be hard to take them out in a 7-game series. So I think that OKC really needs to show the Lakers who they are in this game so that maybe it could put a little fear or maybe just a little thought, a little trepidation in the mind of the Lakers when they play them if they have to meet in the playoffs. I think it's bigger for OKC than it is for the Lakers.
All right, C-Webb, let's shift gears a little bit and get into the weekend ahead. We'll see you in Orlando for All-Star Weekend. What part of the itinerary do you have circled?
3D hitting threes, long distance, and winning in the Shooting Stars Championship. That's definitely one of my favorites to see. 3D pull that Jimmy jump shot, that weather out of the trunk, out of the closet. I love seeing that. And then, always the All-Star game, but it's kind of a changing of the guards this year. It seems like just a lot of young guys, and so I'm really waiting to see what they want the game to be. You know what I mean? Is it going to be the dunk contest? Are we going to see somebody come out of nowhere and just surprise us and do some awesome things? Or is this the game where Westbrook and, a guy like Durant try to go for co-MVPs? I think it's going to be a special day and play itself out, but I don't know what to expect or where to expect it from.
All right, C. Webb, we're looking forward to seeing you down there, and have a good broadcast tomorrow night.
Hey, thanks a lot. I'll try to. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.